Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Ariza in the 3 spot.
Last season, a tough one for Kobe Bryant. He missed all but a handful of games. Early on, it was the Achilles tear he was rehabbing from, and then after 6 games, a fractured tibia took him out for the season.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. On defense, the Rockets.
Dang.
In the pass to Johnson. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The drive by Bryant. The rebound by Harden. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Harden with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Puts it up from 17. The shot is off. Hill with some nice D.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
It sure did. A good job getting it started, and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Ariza. Ariza, right there.
That was wrong, man. Why you do
that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Shots good by Boozer.
Great interplay there between those 2 teammates.
Harden outside. Left side Ariza. And that one is stuffed right
Hey, man,
through.
stop that, man.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slamming.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
As you might have expected them to be, Clark, the Rockets were very good on the road.
Well, with the way that team was comprised with multiple threats on the floor offensively, it's no surprise to see them excel on the road.
And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here is Harden. Now here's Lynn. Defended by Beverly. Johnson, a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Well, as you said, the Rockets strong on the road last year, 21-20 record. And anytime you're over 500 on the away side, you're in a good spot.
Harden with it. And it's Lynn picking him up.
Good shot.
And the shot is good.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Kobe against Harden. And so they...
I don't like what you're doing, Cole.
Foul intentionally.
Hey, it was a dead ball, dude.
What's really scary about the Rockets is that they let some games slip away last year on the road and still managed to win 21 games away from home. Well, I would expect that mark to improve this season.
I don't see what you say that. It's a dead ball.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Wes Johnson, the former #4 pick back in 2010. He was a bust in Minnesota, but he shot better in his 4th season. And once he was moved to kind of a small 4, like the shooting power forward spot,
put my defense
he
in
really
at the end of the
found a
game.
niche for
Son
himself.
of a biscuit. Now it's there. You know, uncontested shots.
And Wesley Johnson has always been impressive physically. Great size, terrific length for a wing, quick off the floor.
Yeah, he's got all of those ingredients, but his ball handling has been a bit mediocre, rather pedestrian, and I think that's held him back offensively.
And the Rockets making a change here. Daniels has checked in.
The Lakers might have sunk to the bottom of the Western Conference last season, but they still put up a pretty good fight against a lot of Western Conference teams.
Good job.
On the basket by Jones. Johnson dishes to Boozer. Back to Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You know, one thing this Lakers group last year always played with was pride. And that should be a given, but that's not always the case. Sure, it was a down year, but they weren't just going to pack it up and give up. Let their bitter rivals have the best of it.
The drive by Bryant. Good work defensively by Harden.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And that was a silver lining for the Lakers. They did manage to save some face with tough performances.
Yeah, but when it comes down to it, last year was a lost cause for them. Between the injuries and everything, I mean, you can never count the Lakers down for too long in the West, and I think they'll be back, but boy, last year was tough.
And Lynn comes to help. The shot misses. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Hey, he hit it.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Come on, ref. I don't
Such a
mind
careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game here.
The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Kanan, defended by Lynn. It's stolen by Hill. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor. Oh. He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Lynn kicks to Kobe. And it's Hill. That time the assist from Kobe.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Here's Kanan. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What's up with that, ref?
Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Game didn't say nothing about it. I don't like it.
You know, Dwight Howard had started 6 straight All-Star games until last season. The new balloting system with 2 backcourt players and 3 frontcourt players resulted in Blake Griffin and Kevin Love in the starting lineup. Howard felt slighted. He thinks that centers are kind of getting the short end of the stick here.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Here's Clarkson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You got to make them, young man.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Kanan, the pass to Howard. The dish to Henry. Here's Randall. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Randall.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
The offense coming free and easy as we... And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
And you can see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward,
I'm not going
Steve.
to go there. They talk about the cheerleaders. But they don't, man. You get your game fixed. They don't look stupid, Daniel. Stop it, Coldest.
Rockets trailed by 4.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary committed, a chance to attract 2 max free agents, but then they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. Now, that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe 2 more years.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Johnson is out there with Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Howard. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Papa Nicolo in the 4-man position. And a great player like Kobe Bryant, who spent Clark his entire career with one team, he deserves to retire a Laker. He feels that way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I feel exactly the same way. You love to see guys who had the impact on a team and on the league the way Kobe has as a box office draw and winning. You'd like to see those guys be one-team guys, and I'd be surprised if Kobe's not in that category. In 2016, though, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant hit free agency. Uh-oh, might be some forward thinking going on here as well, partner.
On its way from Young for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cannon dishes to Ariza. And it's all evened up. Ariza's got 12 in the game.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Swaggy P, come on,
A
Swag.
chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Yeah.
Yes, Kevin, James Harden, a 6th man with the Thunder, but he's the go-to guy in Houston, a role he's very comfortable in. He said, quote, in college and high school, I was always the focal point. Now I'm back to my old ways, needing to be the leader, needing to score. In any situation, I'm going to be good. Kevin, he's certainly been good for the Rockets.
A one-man wrecking crew, Doris. Thank you. And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
One thing with the Rockets that makes them so explosive is just how efficient they are in transition. They rarely miss out on an opportunity when they have a chance to put the defense on its heels.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Randall. Johnson comes in for Xavier Henry. And Kobe is subbed in for Clarkson. Houston also making some changes. Jones checked in for Howard. Harden comes in for Johnson. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Cannon.
And you know, with the Rockets, it isn't that they're getting layups. It seems more often than not they're getting and one plays on their fast breaks, and that's an extra bonus there.
Bryant drives in, and he gets it to go. Kobe's got his second basket of the game.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Here's Harden. Goes back up. Can't capitalize inside.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Rockets knew how to convert fast break chances, as you said, Steve. It's a big part of their game.
Well, they're a terrific ball handling team top to bottom. That allows them to get anyone the ball in transition and just fill lanes. It makes converting those fast breaks a lot easier.
And Bryant kicks to Davis. And the officials call the foul, reaching out and committing the intentional foul here, and his teammates are baffled.
Yeah, everybody's kind of looking at him like, what are you doing? I mean, I think he just lost track of the situation.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Back to Kobe. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
You guys got to get your guys, man, straight up.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Bryant in the post. Defended by Beverly.
Take advantage of that matchup.
Kobe Bryant again.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Harden the pass to Jones. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where, his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
And that one falls for Johnson.
I let it go.
People talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value to the Lakers as a marquee player, whether in tickets or merchandising, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great legacy with the team. So I think his salary is a moot point.
Let's go.
Here's Harden. That's blocked. Lakers leading by 6. And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Let's go get another foul here real quick.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Kobe attacking. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Beverly's going to get fouled a lot of times.
And for the Lakers, signing Kobe to the extension, a way of rewarding a player who's meant so much to their franchise and pretty much ensures that he'll finish his career as a Laker, which is certainly the ending that he and Laker faithful had hoped for.
Hey, they didn't take Beverly out for real, did they? I was just joking. Oh, man.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team around.
Daniels, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, bring him back.
Both free throws good for Bryant.
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. And the Lakers need to look now to who's going to lead them in the future.
Papanicolo, the pass to Daniels. Drains it from beyond the arc. Daniels has got 5 points so far. Kobe dishes to Young. Hill sets the screen for Kobe. Pass to Davis. Bryant with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 from Johnson.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Young with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. Adding on to that thought about the Lakers, Clark, they have seemingly always had one of the top players in the entire league to build around.
Yeah, that's always been one of their key pillars to success.
Stop it, man.
Magic, Wilt, Jerry, well, I mean, you can go on and on, Elgin Baylor, and they thought they might have had Dwight Howard, but now they're in a bit of a search to find the leader to take over once Kobe is gone.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Boy, great hustle defensively through 2 quarters of play, contesting everything, starting to rack up those block shots, guys.
You see how he's trying to treat
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good. Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread four. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread out system might have limited his playing time.
And Kobe Bryant gets the
did he
whistle.
he pushed him?
That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Randall's checked in for Hill. Henry comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Clarkson in for Kobe. And a switch here also for Houston. Howard's checked in.
Don't jump up and grab
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer. But for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well.
And Harden is a great passer. But last season, at times, it seemed like he settled into being a ball stopper. He's so talented, so gifted offensively. He's an excellent offensive player when he's isolated. But this team has so much offensive talent. I think they're best served to keep that ball hopping. And that goes for any team, but clearly a team that has the weapons that Houston does.
There's the feed to Daniels. High post shot. Here's Jones.
Good one, Cole.
Makes it off the glass.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Randall. Good. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter. And you think of the superstar 2 guards who have won titles over the years, whether it's Kobe Bryant in Los Angeles or Dwayne Wade in Miami, Steve, they've all gotten after it defensively.
Yeah, and I think that's where Harden has to take the next step, in my opinion. When he's locked in, he's great. You know, he's got the long wingspan, he's got the strength. It's just about having that focus and that energy, that intensity that you need at the defensive end.
Davis with the double team. And so it's the Lakers with it. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Clarkson. And here's Young from the arc. That misses. Would have come had it gone in.
Take you so long. Good half, Cole.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. The Lakers on top, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They aren't. We have the Bishop games. Bishop's a bully.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Well, Wesley Johnson has been great.
No, okay. It's Kung Fu.
16 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. You know, they don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Anybody can, Cole.
Rockets trail by 4. Xavier Henry is out there with Randall. Then there's Nick Young. Then there's Davis. And it's Clarkson in the 1 spot. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half.
Starters ain't coming to the game. You pick a couple bucks in here.
Los Angeles leading by 4.
Well, playing in the West can be a grind, and that's what was impressive about where the Rockets ended up. They didn't rely on their bench a whole lot. They really rode their starters.
There's the block.
That wasn't funny, Cole.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
You always left.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And Bryant kicks to Johnson. The kick out to Bryant. The second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Boozer passes to Lynn. Kobe attacking in low to Hill. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. As you said, Clark, Rockets did well against the rest of the conference and really didn't have a deep rotation.
Usually that can catch up to a team, but the Rockets starters were able to stay healthy and log big minutes last year, and it's why they nabbed that 4th seed in the West.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ariza. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His case.
Second team foul.
On defense, Houston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And he gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now, here is Harden. 6 points for him. Poked loose. Ariza outside. Rocket 6. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Rockets trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Come on, Jordan.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Lakers leading by 4.
Well, you look at Patrick Beverley, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. And he's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Beverly learned pressure defense back in high school as the lead guard in a 1-2-2 press. To prepare his team to play that way, his coach had them running stairs, running around the school nonstop for an hour every day. And Beverly still fanatical about his conditioning.
The free throw drops for Bryant. And so Patrick Beverley, taken in the second round in 2009. Clark, the final cut at training camp by the Miami Heat. He spent the next 5 years playing in Greece and in Russia.
You're right, Kevin. Those are physical leagues where they allow a lot of contact. His defense was how he survived. And even now, that's his bread and butter. That's how he plays. He defends.
And Kobe drops them both.
know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
Howard kicks to Johnson. This one for 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. And Wesley Johnson with the slam.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Now here's Kobe. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. From about 19 feet, Ariza with the rebound.
The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. It ended up falling to them in 6 games.
Papanicolo, the pass to Beverly. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
And the call goes against Wesley Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first 2. They fought back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, they couldn't overcome that poor start, Kevin. They did fight back, and it looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but then Damian Lillard, one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in dramatic fashion.
Brought you right out of your chair, didn't it?
Oh, big time. That was a great shot he made.
Come on, Boozer. You got to make that, Boozer.
Rockets trail by 8. Passes it to Papanicolo. Feeds it to Beverly. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A lot of strange things happened last season, but one of them was having a playoff bracket with no Laker presence.
Well, don't expect that to happen very, very often. I mean, it's rare when that is the case. It's been a while since they were completely left out of the playoff picture, and that's not going to be the norm going forward.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now.
Yeah.
Davis is checked in for Hill. Randall comes in for Boozer. Nash is subbed in for Jeremy Lin.
Oh, you got to guard him, dude.
Daniels, he's checked in for Houston. Isaiah Cannon comes in for Patrick Beverly.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 14. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 9.
For the Lakers, it was the first time since the 04-05 season in postseason basketball.
Howard, that's good.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Johnson dishes to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Well, the Lakers are a franchise that not only expects to play in the postseason, but they anticipate and expect making deep runs into the playoffs and ultimately winning championships. They have the means, the resources to get back in that position in a hurry. So I'll tell you what, I wouldn't feel too bad about their postseason streak getting broken.
Get back. Let's go.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now here's Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. For the Rockets, Terrence Jones comes in for Trevor Ariza. And James Harden subbed in for Johnson.
Good job, Cole.
Cannon kicks to Harden. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And there's the pass to Randall. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Harden with the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Bryant drives in. Tries again.
Yes.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
They have to box out better than that. I mean, that putback is just another example of the difference between these two teams today.
That free throw good from Randall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double. Lakers leading by 14. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Then it's Harden. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Daniels in the 2 guard. Howard with the steal. Knocks it loose. And then Randall slams it in.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And Howard, here we go. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Both free throws good from Henry.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Beverly, the pass to Daniels. No good from the wing.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Ahead. Here's Howard.
Maybe physical.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Back of Howard.
Tremendous output from Howard. 8 rebounds.
Dang, man.
He was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
Houston making a switch here. Ariza's checked in.
Ed Davis is a player who's bounced around a bit, even though he's still pretty young. What he needs now is just an opportunity, I think. He's shown he can play at this level.
Here's Ariza. Fires from 14. Another miss by Houston. It's stolen by Ariza. Here we go, 1-on-1. And he banks in the layup. Ariza's got 22.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Henry. The three-pointer, no good. Harden, no good. Lakers leading by 14. Henry dishes to Davis. Pass to Clarkson. Rockets with the rebound. Ariza's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Beverly. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Lakers with some changes.
Julius Randle had a great freshman season at Kentucky. Amazingly consistent and dominant at times. But he still saw his stock fall a little bit. Concerns about his lack of length. He struggled at times to finish oversized. He didn't come up with a great number of steals or block shots. The question is, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? We'll see, but I think he's going to be a productive pro.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
That's good. And Randle struggled at times to finish over length. The low rate of steals and blocks, will he be undersized or a defensive liability at the pro level? That's been the question.
I don't have the answer to that, but it's certainly a good question. I mean, teams like their bigs to do four things: defend the rim, space the floor, rebound, and score inside. We know Randle can handle the last two. Time will tell if he can get things done in the former two.
Come on, man. Yeah, you're bad. Make these.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 15. Beverly with the ball. Picked up by Kobe. Kicks it out to Ariza. Here's Jones. And Boozer with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Johnson against Ariza.
They're completely untracked here. Actually, they're off the track. I'm not seeing the usual flow and movement from the offense from this team. And that's not like them. That's out of character. They got to get back to their free-flowing offense.
You know, the first thought from the defense there was to protect the rim, so that's why he was open for that transition three. Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Boozer is green on Hart. Here's Lynn. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Here's Harden. That's short off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
Lynn against Howard. And that one's good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon, to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple of years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men. And I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston, and he's part of what is a really good young club.
And Bryant kicks to Lynn. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant's shot is off. Rockets trail by 19.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Wesley Johnson. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
It's tipped. Beverly with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. Here's Johnson. Buries it down low. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Now here's Lynn. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
We'll take on Bishop
now. It's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Wesley Johnson.
Kobe, 17, 11 assists. Good job, Kobe. Ariza, 24. D's. Harden, 12, 4 to 16. All right.